Okay, I'm back. And I regret not making more coffee during the BRB, but whatever. Hey, it's Ryugo. Great! Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard, you know? Thing is, I know Moen would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. Trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. I was just wondering, could you collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you, and the daisy, Aries Frost. Welcome back to you too. She might be waiting a little while, because I think I'm gonna go check out Crystal Tower. I didn't remember exactly where it was, but I remember, like, if I walked outside and looked around, I should be able to find it. I don't think I've been over here yet. I'm just gonna accept these 2 blue quests and not do them right now. If it isn't Ryugo Hashiki himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what I owe the honor. You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how we came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is of no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Well, this seems like what I need to be doing anyway. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first. Here you go. I thought it was you. What brings you to St. Coinarch's? Don't tell me the Alliance has sent you another realm-shaking, remaking mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe? Yes? No? I see you two are already acquainted. It is well, Master Garland. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. Has he now? Glad to have you aboard, Ryugo. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let's begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Conarch are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. But look at that now. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan technology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. The mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond the aught Gollermold can presently achieve. Nero Tolsheva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Nah. Now to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of Ultima Weapon and the Lesser Moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. Put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the tower remained hidden, buried deep underground, but like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. I get to meet Graha. Graha! Squeeze rock. Oh! We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancient wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by a formidable defense, and we cannot as much peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. Its defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, if the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited in negotiating with deadly hazards, thus if we were to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must need to employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, but I think of no finer man for the task. If I didn't know better, I'd save a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. First objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, earth, or wind. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions are to be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of a surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhaps I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, we would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for La Naja, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamaro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used at the Beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion, but whatever you do, please be careful. Okay. I believe it's the legacy of Alag. To show that one. Survey the designated location in the mines and at the spawning grounds. This is the ugliest area in the game. I don't think it's close either. Yeah, it took me a second. Destination. Hostile presence. Unfortunate for this kobold. Airport. So is what happens in the Crystal Tower actually like story relevant, or is it more like we want you to experience this content we made and we'll require it before the story moves forward? Yeah? Okay. All the raids contain story-relevant information. This is the only one that's not optional. The only one that's not optional. This guy must be doing the exact same thing I am. Yeah. Get your feet wet. And it used to be optional. Okay, the level... Yeah, but he's a level 90 samurai. Quite tall for something that's been underground for a long time. Yeah, he killed the enemy that spawned for him, and it counted as me killing the enemy too, so... That's interesting. We did. Oh, it's 11-8. Never mind. There he is again. These are the famed, flawless crystals of the beast tribe that I've seen countless specimens, whom I do not know how many excavations, but nothing compare. The purity is astounding. You've done well. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. Go get them. I don't even know if he mean to kill mine though. Like, it seemed like he was just already attacking and it just spawned right there. You were wrong. What were you wrong about? You're not as close as he thought to the end of Shadowbringers. If it's 7 missions, and the missions are just really long, or 7 quests and the quests are just really long. Or are you just, like, not close at all? Nah. The first wiki I looked at was formed everything weirdly. You were at the end of a major arc, but needed to do a few more of those. Worth this. Is your speed actually faster when you fly, or is it just you're flying? I'm having a hard time telling. Faster when flying, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Virgo, it's good to see you. Tell me we were able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastmen. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. But there's another step it must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals we acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they need to be cut and polished. Process calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself. Needless to say, we'll be requiring your services again. Thanks. Let's get flawless crystals. We need abrasive substances. Aether sand, which is 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Given the rarity, the goldsmiths guild in Ul'dah seemed like the likeliest place to purchase the quantity. When I contacted the guildmaster, I was informed that none was available. I'm well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I'm not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. I entrust you with the payment for our purchase and send you to speak with Guildmaster Serendipity? Serendipity? Mayhaps the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. Meme rune Serendipity. Okay, I'll talk to all the guilds, get you your super smooth sand. This part doesn't seem like it needs an adventure per se, but yeah, I'll do it. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here? Meme Deathu. You're here on behalf of the Sons of Saint Koinak. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. I speak with person. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I'm like more inclined to skip this dialogue because it seems like it kind of fillery, all of this. Yep, a lot of money. Yep, I'm here for the aether sand. Yep, I know who you are, Biggs. Yep, a league in society. Yep, propulsion system. Yep, the Enterprise. Yep. Yep. Technological innovation, huh? I seem to have more money than you. Yes, you're invited. It's right here. I need the other 3 varieties. Yes, give them to me. Give me them to me. Oh, Wedge knows where they are? Where's Wedge? Blue fog, you say? Okay. Haha. Give your greetings. You're looking for a hard blade. You want my tail? Watch any good anime lately? Probably nothing that you haven't heard of. Did you already watch Health Paradise? Jakub was like really trying to get me to watch that one. Odd Taxi's really good, yeah. Stick with Odd Taxi. Stick with it. This is so fillery. What do you mean your Netflix won't work? Oh, is it, not at your address? Yeah, they're anti-account sharing BS. Yeah. No, that was the I'm going to acquire your shows by other means now point for me. Yeah, I mean, Zach has an account, so when Zach moves in with you, you'll have it, but, okay, dude. I'm done with Netflix. Thanks. I probably interrupted his cutscene. Hello? Wedge? Oh, I'm aiding him. Yeah, no, fuck Netflix. Ironically, the last thing I watched on Netflix before not using Netflix anymore was the show about pirates. Mm-hmm. I want to see the text length. I want to see a comparison of the length of text that like you have to go through for this game to beat this game versus like major like literature throughout the ages. Like, how does this stack up to War and Peace? Or like Don Quixote or Homestuck? Your shared account held on just long enough to not finish the Dungeon Meshi anime. But yeah, only the MSQ quests. Well, including the quests you have to do in order to continue the MSQ like this. Christ alive. All of the streaming companies are feeling extremely emboldened now that they've basically finally killed cable. Because, like, the whole point of, you know, cutting the cord was streaming is cheaper, you know, less ads, more convenient. So if they don't have to compete with cable anymore, they can just take all of that away. I refuse to believe it's only 260 pages of dialogue. Also, pages isn't a metric. Because pages, what are we assuming there? Like font size? Are we assuming a certain page size? Are we assuming certain margins? Is that like a... that's not a standardized measurement. The same guy! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You know, I thought he was gonna blow up and, like, suicide himself. Crunchyroll just upped their prices to $100 a year. They've been emboldened ever since they bought out Funimation. I finally thought they had a good one with HBO Max, and then they changed it to Max, and not only was the name change stupid, they ruined the app when they did that. Disney likes to pretend that it doesn't have monopoly because they run both... They have both Hulu and Disney Plus, and most people are obliged to buy both. Everyone is Amazon Prime. I mean, I don't even have an Amazon account anymore. But you know, I don't mean the literal everyone, I mean the figurative everyone. The guy transcribed the entire game into a Word doc. That's insane. Why would you do that? Well, maybe he had some script to like rip the text from the files, I don't know. I don't know if the dialogue served... It's server side, isn't it? The Grand Company story quests to take up 322 of its pages. The main scenario is 290 pages long. Side quests contain 260 pages of dialogue. Is it up to date? Is it like up to date? This dragon keeps being on the people I'm trying to talk to. You've returned. I found sand. I found sand. Found your stupid fucking sand. Does the game get less wordy as it goes on? Like, does it rely more on, voiced cutscenes? Because that's the only way I can see it panning out. Yes? Okay, good. Because I feel like I probably already read 200 of those, like, 290 pages. And, like, especially, you know, during this, like, slog part, quote-unquote slog. Just, like, so much fluff. The procurement of the outstanding varieties. Yes, yes. I'll get your sand, I'll get your sand! I'll teleport here, I'll talk to this person, I'll teleport there, I'll talk to that person, I'll kill 2 enemies, I'll talk to another guy, they'll say nothing to me, and then I'll bring your sand back. Holy shit. Well, the thing is like, I felt the flow improving, especially like in the last bit. Like the last few scenarios I was following with MSQ were actually pretty good. But like, it feels like I was just thrown backwards, because I know this content is like older than what I was just doing. They introduced it sooner, and it exactly feels like I've been thrown backwards, and I've like lost patience for it. I understand that, but if I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna play the game. I don't want to play like half the game, or like the newest bits of the game. Like if it's a story-based game, I'm gonna take the story-based game. I did walk past the guy. I was just like, I'm gonna run down the hallway. Oh. No, that's the right one. Get sand! Sand! We all want sand! Yes, I have so many quests. And I've only been accepting blue ones. Hog carcass. Hog carcass. Disembodied voice. Okay. Water, blessed mineral. Base. With a car. Go over there. Like, for the first, I want to say, like 3/5 of the A Realm Reborn post-game stuff, it was, like, almost unbearable. But then it significantly improved. You're gonna go take a shower. Just come over here and stand in the rain with me. You'll get sick. Nah, the rain will protect me from the sick. Hunting log guys? Did I pass hunting log guys? I did. You're right. I haven't been thinking about hunting log guys for a while. Yeah, it's at the point now where I don't need to buy the rank up with seals anymore. I have to, like, complete the hunting log. Now there's just like 20 guys fighting me. Alright, that's enough of y'all. Thank you for pointing that out. At some point I'm gonna have to go hunt down all the hunting log stuff. Is this what you mean by it would take a long time just to get to the first one? It's like all this, like, get me fucking sand shit? Does and doesn't matter? Can you elaborate on that? I mean, the main thing is that it increases the amount of stuff you can get from, like, the quartermaster, right? So I know it's not something I need to do, but it's like, I'm probably gonna want to do that at some point. It gets you access to some, like, valuable items, right? I appear to have forfeited our race. Okay. Grain Company rank is important for buying a room in your FC house, and it gets you better things from the quartermaster, but most of the items don't really matter. The high rank ones are pretty goated if you want to collect minions. Yeah, I'm already able to buy the room in the house. I just haven't yet because it's expensive. Even though I have enough money to 3 times over because of you, but I don't know, I just haven't yet because I don't have anything that I'd put in it, I guess. Can you, like, get max rank in a Grand Company, buy all the, like, minions and stuff they have, buy all the mounts and stuff they have or whatever, and then go and join a different one? Like, can you max out all the Grand Companies? Is that a thing? Okay. Guess we're doing this. You can switch Grand Company, you've never done it, but it takes to your rank 1 again, yeah. And you would be rank 1 if you switch back to the one you already had rank in, like it totally resets you. I imagine they must have different items, right? Otherwise, like, what's the point? But what if I healed while you were asleep? I've been using Thunder 2 and not Thunder 3 like a fool. A majority of the items are the same, yellow, red, and blue. Why is this fucking bat here? Come on. Get out of here. It's just a few exclusive items then, basically. And they mostly differ in the color that they are. Daedalus. It's your birthday today. Bye. I don't even think I'm gonna get to the first mission. I think I'm just literally gonna unlock the first mission or whatever. This is draining me. That was a little close, wasn't it? Some fucking disembodied voice that will probably never be explained. Okay.
Please clap.
I didn't do anything worth that, but thank you. You just wanted to use it. It's your favorite, isn't it? Yeah, have a good one. Well, I'll probably see you later if you're gonna be at home. Fair. I think I'll be there around 5. Yes, I have the remaining abrasives. Now you can polish your fucking crystals. Excellent work, as always, Sid. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I don't know if that logic holds up, but whatever. I didn't notice he had, like, braids on the front of his hair before. This is probably that, character that Faye was talking about. Heterochromia Blorbo. Graha. Do all the Mikote, I think they're called, do all of them have, like, apostrophe in their name? Yishtola? They have a whole title system. Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical. Nods. Labyrinth of the Ancient. Oh, Labyrinth of the Ancient. The secrets to ancient Alagbekan. What does it mean when Seasoned Adventurer runs by? Is that a player character? Because that sounds like an NPC thing. So this is finally the start of the Crystal Tower. I've heard good things about the Crystal Tower, but I don't know why they keep doing the thing where it's like, okay, we have content that you're gonna want to do. We're gonna lock it, like, behind CBT. Like, you're gonna have to teleport around and talk to a billion people and do, like, menial tasks for, like, an hour before you can access the cool content. They keep doing that. Oh, he ran by because the Fate was starting. It depends on if it was added via patch or not. Yeah, the stuff added with patches is the stuff that's normally like that, right? Well, it's like, I don't really... They'll have dialogue to explain why it wasn't accessible before. I mean, they can have dialogue, that's fine, but do they need me to, like, go, like, on a fetch quest around the entire game? Like, the game already has so much content, I don't really understand why there's, like, so much filler on top of it. Fate failed. Did time run out? And I get, like, there wasn't as much content back when this was the new content, but I think that's totally besides the point. I think there's enough to do regardless. When it was released, everyone doing this had done everything else. Yeah, but it's still, like, intentionally wasting time. Like, it's preempting the actual content that the people that would have already done everything else was trying to get to. And I don't think, like... I don't think anyone, like, values that content. Like, does anyone like that? Like, I think everyone is, like, aware that it's just, like, a waste of time, right? Including, like, probably the developers. Well, I don't think it is just how they are. I think they could easily have just, like, explained why you couldn't go to the Crystal Tower before. Instead of... yeah, okay, content versus filler. I don't know, I don't feel like it's adding anything. Like, the Crystal Tower is probably, like, meaningful content, but I don't feel like anything I just did in the past hour was meaningful, like, at all. They want you to feel like you were part of opening the tower. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. But I understand it will get better. I will get to the fucking promised land that is fucking Shadowbringers, I guess. It's specifically when they send me around to, like, just go collect things, like, talk to here, like, teleport here, talk to this person, teleport here, talk to this person, like, wait here. That's where I start to get frustrated. Because, like, they could have just, you know, had you go to the Goldsmith's Guild and get the crystals, and you take them back, and then you're, like, fine, and you can open it, and you helped open up the tower. But, like, you know, there's some in-game, like, scarcity of the crystals and the abrasive, so we have to go, like, find them. But, like, there's all these weird little quests. There's these nothing quests going on to get them. Now comes the interesting part. He says, "You are only one of our number who has ever crossed the threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present." The energy reading from the statues is palpable. I might start reading it again now. Lucky for us, that is, one might otherwise stroll past them, feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels would prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. It wasn't well executed without a doubt, but the intent with this questline is more people weren't thinking about or collecting the crystals previously, so you were the mercenary that hired to go collect them. And I'd be fine with collecting the crystals, but they kept inventing, like, little reasons as to why the crystals were difficult to get. Like, did the crystals have to be, like... Did they have to, like, be abrasive? Like, did we have to rub them down? Like, you could cut the whole part with the sand outright. Nothing can pass through the barrier. The crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Magic. Yeah. Which is, like... how the majority of A Realm Reborn felt to me. But I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I am curious though if if A Realm Reborn is the game that was like the replacement for Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, which was so bad they had to like nuke the game. I'm so curious as to actually how bad 1.0 was. Ready your fangs. Think OG RuneScape. I would love to watch that documentary. Okay, cool. Can you Discord that to me? I really like this outfit I've going now with the Fall Guys crown can go with anything. The outer defenses are breached. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage. I suggest we wait here while Ryugo does all the work again. We did and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of this is well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead. Yeah, no one else can do anything. And it's not as if we shall be idle in his absence. I will say something that, like, Dylan was making a point about how a lot of it's in service of making you feel included in the world and the story. I feel like it would make me feel more included in, like, a believable world if, like, the other people I was cooperating with, like, as part of the story, were also, like, independently doing their own equally impressive things. As opposed to, like, anytime something important happens, my character's roped in. The energy of the outfits is somewhere between Forever 21 and non-binary cheek. I did not. No, these ones came out of the box. That's just Final Fantasy. I only designed this guy. The base is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on righting the place of hostile elements. He's like an iron worker, so he's got like a lot of leather and pockets and gear. And this is just a Catboy. Like a standard issue Catboy. Contact me via link shell and I shall join you post-haste no matter what Master Garland says. We prefer if any relics you encounter remain intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the structure, which can go with you. Also, Mason, I'm sorry if you're just joining because I'm like literally about to stop. Labyrinth of the Ancients now accessible. Duties for alliances. The duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are in an alliance, the classed job icons and bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve what would otherwise be impossible. Teamwork makes the dream work. Well, next time I'll hopefully have Liza P going, actually, because they delayed the arrival of my equipment by a day. So I could not play it today like I wanted. In fact, let me check UPS tracking right now. Still says out for delivery today, March 19th by 7 p.m. Yeah, I gotta stop now. Alright, goodbye everyone. Thank you. I'm gonna grab lunch. Have a good day.